Alright guys, welcome back to another Gage podcast. Today we have a very special guest, Zach. This is Zach and
What's
Morgan.
up, everybody?
Alright, so
What's up? I'm back.
yeah, tell everybody about yourself for the people that weren't here last time.
Alright, so my name is Zach. I am a boxer, YouTuber, and wrestler. And pretty much I'm a nice guy until you make me not.
Alright. So we're only gonna be able to do half of this today because of how time is. So we're gonna do half today, then we're gonna do half next Friday or whenever. So Zach, just in case you don't remember, how this works is I ask you like a question that either I've inserted, or of course I'm gonna do the questions I've inserted today. And then next week we'll do what other people have inserted. I'm still waiting on a couple questions from other people on my Twitter, which you can go follow me at hashtag GameSlowBreak on Twitter, or at GameSlowBreak2. I have two Twitters now, one from this and then one for just whatever. So you can go follow me on those. Zach, plug your Twitter. Plug it.
Alright, you guys can follow me at ForeverDead46.
Alright, make sure you guys go follow him down there, alright? Marcus, you want to plug yours? Since you're here?
I'm good.
No, you don't want to?
I don't need to promote my stuff.
You're not really promoting, it's just you're shouting yourself out.
Well, I don't have a Twitter.
Oh, sad.
I'm a TikToker.
Ill. Anyway, so Zach, basically, we're just gonna talk about what's going on in today's world with like the drama, basically what me and my brother talked about earlier. So, how do you feel about what's been going on lately, ever since this year started? Or basically, all the way back to when COVID first started. Like, how have you handled it so far for the past couple years?
Honestly, it was a struggle, and I've had a lot of emotional days, weeks, and months for the past couple of years, but through it all, I've been maintaining.
Okay, and what changes have you noticed in people around you, or people that you don't even know, in like people's schedules, or just seeing how people act? Like what changes have you seen that people have made lately within the past couple of years?
Honestly, from what I've experienced, I haven't seen anyone change. Everyone's still the same.
Interesting, yeah. 'Cause I've noticed a lot of changes in people, like with for example, with a lot of the people that of course that we went to school with. A lot of people don't use social media that much no more. A lot of people don't really talk to anybody at all, even outside of social media. They don't talk to nobody. A lot of people moved out of the state or the city. You know, a lot of people, yeah, a lot has changed. A lot of people's attitudes have changed. A lot of people's mental state and physical state just changed. And I don't know if I wouldn't say it's good or bad. 'Cause I wouldn't really know how to make it. Like, you get what I mean? Like, 'cause I don't know if it's a good thing that people are changing, or if it's a...
It depends on, like, their situation, like how good it changed for them.
Yeah.
Like, you can say that it was good for them, but, like, if it was good for them and let's say they went to college and graduated, like, yeah, that's a good thing. Or, like, they got the dream job that they've always wanted, or something like that. Like, yeah, then it's going good for people.
Yeah. And I've also noticed, I'm pretty sure you have too, that, the whole government thing is, with the gas prices going up, law being enforced, brutally more, like, physically, like, more enforced. How do you feel about the way the government's been handling stuff?
Honestly, I haven't paid attention to stuff like that because I don't know if it's just something I don't do.
Like, do you have any friends or colleagues that you know of that have had like bad experiences with the police or bad experiences
Oh,
with like I don't know, like an encounter with some kind of law enforcement or the justice system.
I know a few.
All right, and would you say that it seemed bad the way they were telling you, or does it seem like that the justice system is doing their job?
Um, I think it's doing bad for them.
All right, at least somebody can be honest about it. 'Cause a lot of people said, "Oh, the cops are doing their job." Yeah, there are some cops, and I'll even say this in my opinion, because I've had cops stop me twice for something I didn't do. Like the first time, when the cops thought I threw rocks at their fucking car, and I did it. It was two little kids that did it. 'Cause it was all on camera. Second time, the cops stopped me. It was in the middle of the night. And because they thought I was one of those gangsters that like to walk around when I was literally walking around doing nothing, just keeping to myself. And it's just, I mean, I get they're doing their job, but at the same time, I feel like they pick and choose who they go after because they just want to target people, I believe. But I don't know. Kind of there are good cops out there. I'll say that.
There are,
But
yeah, there is.
there are also cops out there that are idiots that don't know how to do their job. That are just
Yeah,
picking and choosing how they do their job.
I 100% agree with you on that one. Because all this time about the blacks wrongly getting shot for no reason, like that
Yes.
touched me.
Exactly.
I'm not even that black, and that still touched me.
Exactly. Like, 'cause I have a lot, and you know me. And one of my best friends is black, Trayvon, and one of your best friends too. Like, we have a
Yeah,
lot of
that
friends out
was-
there that are black and everything, and it affects us a lot because we have to see them go through this shit. See, I'm not a racist person. I've never known to be one. I've been called racist before because I'm white and everything, and because when all this black and white shit started a couple years ago, when a couple white cops killed a black guy, and it's like, but you should just punish those cops. Like they're already in court, they're already in jail. Why you gotta punish the rest of us white people, especially the white people like us that aren't even cops? Why you gotta sit there and target us when we're not involved? We're just as stunned as you are because we're the ones that have friends that are black or Mexican or any other fucking race or color. I see all of us as one person. That's it. I don't see a race or color. I don't see any of that. And people
That's
don't
what I would
realize
say.
that. People don't realize that. That that the race problem's been going on for centuries, longer than you and me've been alive, longer. And I feel like some people are stuck in that mindset, and I get why. But that was centuries ago. That should have been gone like years ago. Like before they were even around. But I guess some people just can't, you know, get their mindset out of it.
Yeah.
But so this one is about, now we're out of the justice and all that stuff. Now this is about, of course, something that you have been very practicing on and training for a lot lately, especially for your upcoming match against Floyd the Beast. Your boxing match that will be coming up. Now, how do you think this, because what are you now? You're like 6-0. Like, what's your score against him or your wins?
Oh. Against Floyd, I am 3-0.
3-0? Okay. And you've lost a total of how many matches in your whole career of boxing?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. In everyone else's world, I've lost once to Travis. And in my world, I haven't lost to anybody because I'm trying to delete his loss out of my life after what he did for our rematch when he tried to threaten to physically put his hands on me with his fist. So, technically, in my world, I'm 5-0, and everyone else's world, I'm 5-1.
We can count
I
that.
pretty much have 2 records.
Yeah, we can count that 0 because like you said, like it's it doesn't exist no more. There's no evidence. Basically, if there's no evidence of the match, right, it doesn't exist. The match is gone.
It
There's
really
no
doesn't.
there's no video. There's no evidence, so it's not there. It never happened. So basically, you're still undefeated,
I don't know.
and we'll find out what happens with this match. If you'll remain undefeated, we'll have to find out. Because who knows? Audience, apologies about the noise in the background. It's just my noisy ass neighbors acting like children, so I apologize for that. Um, but yes. So when will this match be? Like what day and what time, so people can stay tuned for when the episode comes out.
Okay, so the date is Monday, July 25th, and I will start recording the fight around 2-ish, and it won't be uploaded until like 3, 4-ish.
Okay. Alright, so guys, and just in case some of you don't know, that is Eastern time. It is Eastern time, okay? And for people that live in Arizona, that is 3 hours before. So take the time that the video uploads for Eastern and subtract it by 3. And so it's 3 hours before that. Central time, I think that's an hour or two behind. And for the Mountain time, it's an hour ahead. So, of us. But, yeah. So stay tuned for that, folks. Alright. So, yeah, how do you mentally feel about this final fight between you two? Like, this is the last fight, right?
Yeah, it's the final chapter.
Okay, I know a couple times you guys have tried to schedule the final chapter, but it never really happened because of schedule issues. But now that is actually happening, how do you mentally feel about this? This final chapter fight between Zach versus Floyd.
Honestly, you might be shocked by this, but I'm actually pretty nervous because it's been almost 9 months, almost a year since I've been in a boxing match.
Yeah.
So it's gonna feel kind of reckoning, or however you say it, to get back into like the fighting game. Like, I know I've been training for the past 8-9 months, but I've never really fought in those 9 months. So I'm not saying I lack confidence in myself. I know already I'm gonna win. I just know, because I've beaten him 3 times already and he doesn't train. So, but it's just nervousing because it's been a while since I've been in a boxing match.
I mean, now if we think about it this way, he might not train, and he might not like bust his ass every day training or like preparing himself, but who knows? He might win. Like, you never know. Like I've seen a lot of people that train daily get their asses kicked by an amateur. I mean, look at UFC, look at amateur boxing, look at junior boxing, look at junior wrestling. Like, I've seen a lot of amateurs take on pros that were undefeated and they've beaten them. I've seen it happen.
This is true.
So,
This is true. Like, he could beat me, yeah. Like, that would shock the world, actually. That would shock everyone. If Floyd beats me, he'd be the first person to defeat me.
I mean,
and he'd finally get a win under his name.
But I will say this: if there's one thing that he's never beaten anybody in, and that would have to be he's never beaten me in wrestling ever. That's one thing that will never happen. He's always talked about, oh, I can beat your ass any day. He'll never claim that title over me. That's why I never challenged him. Because he would not stand a chance against me. Just like he'll never stand a chance against my brother. Okay, my little brother will destroy him. Even though I don't wrestle no more because I'm retired. But I want to come back. Once it starts getting cooler out, like fall time, I want to come back into the wrestling industry. And that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about since we're on this podcast is wrestling. Because I know you're still undefeated. You're still the champion. Is that right?
No, that's not right.
No? Oh.
I recently, you guys might laugh at this, but I had lost to a ghost.
Oh, I mean, it's not all that bad because I lost to a fucking giant stuffed dog, so not all that bad.
But I will get my revenge at my upcoming pay-per-view, Summer Jam. Because I will be facing the ghost in 3 stages of hell. And his buddies are banned from the match, so I'll be fine. And I'll finally get the win I deserve.
Okay. So, only reason why I bring up wrestling is because, let's see, when does fall start? When does fall start? Is it September or is it October when fall starts?
It's September.
September? Okay, sometime in September, I want to challenge you. Yes. I want to challenge you. No title.
Okay.
No title. Just a hardcore match. You and me.
Alright.
I want to do it.
Down.
I want to do it because it's like because summertime is the worst ever to wrestle in or do anything. I mean, boxing's not that bad, but wrestling, that's just too much. You'll get heat stroke.
You are
if
out there longer. Yeah.
I mean, we found that out before when we were out there for almost an
Sorry to
hour.
interrupt you so many times.
Yeah. But I want to have a hardcore match with you.
Okay.
And
I'll be down.
yeah, because I already have a match planned for somebody. I said I already have a match planned for somebody, Marcus.
Oh.
He's like, uh-oh. Yeah, so you're the AEW. Let's see, what else? What other titles do you own? AEW and what else? You say you're the AEW and NXT World Champion. Is that right? Well,
Me?
no, my brother. My brother owns the NXT and AEW World Champions.
Hmm?
So Marcus, I would like to challenge you. Next week? No, not next weekend. That's my birthday week. Yeah, next Sunday. I want to challenge you for your AEW World Heavyweight title. What do you say?
I actually have a question. Oh.
Sorry.
What do you say?
Were you talking to me? What'd you say?
You down? What the hell is that handshake?
I don't see any, no.
Alright, you say you down, right?
No?
Next Sunday.
No.
I know it won't be recorded. Because I don't post this stuff on my channel no more.
I was about to ask you about that.
What?
If, like, you were gonna record and post it on your channel.
Oh, the match between me and him?
Yeah.
Well, if we do that, we're gonna need a cameraman.
Yeah, but I don't go
I'll be a cameraman.
That's why I don't go on camera, so.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna post it on YouTube, but if you want, you can watch the match in person. Cause my brother don't go on camera, but you can watch the match in person.
Yeah, I'll be the rush or something.
And yes, the tickets are free. You'll get front row seats for free. Just don't tell everybody else that you're getting VIP seats.
Trust me, I have no friends, so you'll be good.
Neither do I, so.
Nobody does. I mean, basically, Zach, you're my only friend besides the friends I have on Discord. Supposedly on Discord. But yeah. So I have his match next Sunday with my brother. That's if you can't make that match, Zach, let us know or let me know, and we can find a day where you're able to come by and we can do the match.
You said Sunday, right?
Next Sunday.
I'm off next Sunday. Oh wait, next Sunday? That's what, the 24th?
Yes, but that's what I was gonna say. Make sure you check your schedule first.
I have 2 things happening that day.
Alright, so we can find another day to do it then. What about sometime next week? Like,
I work all week.
Alright, so we'll have to find a day then.
Except Sunday, Monday, but...
Alright, anyway, so, yeah, so I have our match going on, Zach, our hardcore match, and I also have our AEW match going on for your AEW title. Alright, so, final question for this.
Okay.
With everything going on in your life currently, I've seen a lot of bad happen, I've seen a lot of good happen. And I've seen a lot of your motivational videos and a lot of videos of you giving up or wanting to give up. But I've also seen a lot of videos of you pushing back and taking those words back and throwing them away. Is there any kind of motivational thing that you want to say to motivate people that have been where you were?
Like, I can say anything, like any inspiration or like...
Anything you want that you think will help the people that are going to watch this.
Just stick to your dreams. Don't let any haters or anyone tell you can't do anything, because that's not true. You can do anything you put your heart to, whatever your heart desires. And if your friends turned out to be haters and they don't support you, then just kick them out your life, because you don't need all that negative energy in your life. You need positivity. And you're never alone in life.
Yeah, you hear that, guys? You're not alone in this fight. You can either contact me, or you can contact Zach on his channel, on one of his videos, when you go follow him. And everything. Like,
yes, of course.
You go follow him, comment down below, and he'll give you whatever you need to talk to him. Plus, every time someone needs to talk to me, I always give them the hotline number so they can get help and everything. I know it always doesn't help, but it's a start. I mean, look at me. I'm just depressed. I'm not suicidal. Oh yeah, Zach, that's the news I want to give you. I am not suicidal no more. I am just depressed. I moved on.
So you're all...
I'm not suicidal no more. Like I used to.
So you're also a suicide survivor, just like me.
I mean, besides nearly killing myself like 4 or 5 times, yeah.
I've done it 4 or 5 times too throughout my life, so we can agree on that.
I wouldn't say I'm a survivor of it because I've dealt with it half my life, but yeah, I guess I am. I mean, I still struggle with the temptations of it, but you know, I just sit there and just deal with it. I don't sit there and dwell on it. I mean, sometimes if I'm alone, I'll sit there and dwell on it, but you know, it happens. Like I just
feel like...
What's up?
What?
What's up?
I was gonna say, I feel like once something's in your life that you've been going through for so long, I don't think it can go away. I don't know if that's true. But...
Oh no, it can go away. 'Cause my brother's even told me this, right? It does go away. You just need to have patience.
What goes away?
Like all your struggles, like it just takes time.
You're always gonna have struggles.
Exactly.
Just gotta make it past the current ones.
Exactly. I don't know if y'all heard that, but my brother said, and I can repeat it. Like you're always gonna have struggles in life. You just gotta deal with the current ones, because they're always gonna come at you every single day. Just deal with don't focus on multiple ones at once. Just focus on the current one that's in front of you, and then get that out of the way. It's gonna take a long time. I mean, I've been battling depression literally for half my life. Literally half my life. And it ain't easy, but I ain't gonna say it gets easier, because it doesn't. It takes time. That's all I'll say. Because there's really nothing else to say about it, because, listen, I'm not a doctor or nothing, so I can't really, or a social worker, so I can't really say anything about it. All I will say is to everybody out there, including you, Zach, if you guys need help, just talk to me. Seek help. Seek, not just your friends can help you. Seek professional help from somebody that can physically help you, that has a license and that gets paid to help people.
For me?
You don't have a license.
You want to be professional.
Yeah, but so there's professional out there that does that has the resources.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Zach, is there anything else that you want to say before we wrap this up?
No, I pretty much said everything.
Alright, is there anyone...
Oh, actually, no. There is one thing I wanted to say.
Alright.
There is one more boxing match that I have, and it's a week after my fight with Floyd. It is against Elijah, one of my work associates. It's Monday, August 1st, 2022. Check into that, too.
Wow. Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
Also,
man.
yeah, like you said, check out for that one too. Watch out for any notification videos on his channel. Ring the notification bell so you get the notifications of when that update comes out.